and the places that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little engines who lived on a small railway on the island of Sodor. Their names were Duke, Steward, and Falcon. Duke was the oldest. It was named after his grace, the Duke of Sodor. Duke was fond of this and loved to keep little engines in order. Whenever they did anything that Duke thought wrong, he would tell them, "That would never suit his grace." Other engines came and went, but Duke, Steward, and Falcon stayed forever. Steward and Falcon, on the other hand, liked to call Duke Grandpuff. One day they said, "Engines come and engines go, Grandpuff goes on forever." "You impertinent scallywags," said Duke one day. "Whatever are you two coming to?" "It's just harmless fun, Grandpuff," said Steward. "Nothing wrong with that." "Well, you better mind, unless you want to end up like Smudger." "Oh," they stuttered. "What happened?" "I'll tell you. His real name was Stanley, but I called him Smudger, because to me, he was like a brown stain of mud on a white new coat. Smudger was very careless with his trains. He came off the rails violently and didn't care if he hurt anyone. I warned him to be careful, but he never listened." "Listen, Dookie, who worries about a few spills?" "We do here," I told him, but Smudger just laughed. Until one day, manager decided he was going to make Smudger useful at last. Smudger wasn't laughing then. "Why? What happened to him?" "He turned him into a generator. He still powers behind our shed, never to move again." Steward and Falcon behaved better after that, and the engines continued their work. Then, hard times came. The mines in the hills closed down. It had gotten so bad that the manager had to sell his only engines left. Everyone wanted to buy Steward and Falcon. No one wanted Duke. They thought him too old. At last, Steward and Falcon were sold to a scholarly railway. "Cheer up, Grandpuff," said Steward. "We'll keep you in our shed when we get to our new railway if you come and visit." "I'll miss you too," said old Duke as he saw Steward and Falcon leave, hoping to see them again someday. Duke's driver and fireman snuggled him tightly in his shed. They oiled and greased him one last time, and then said goodbye before closing his doors. "Oh well," said Duke. "I'll go to sleep. It'll help me pass the time." As for Steward and Falcon, you may know them today as Sir Handel and Peter Sam. As for Duke, over the years, his small little forgotten railway was overgrown with trees, mud, and land. Even if you went there today, you wouldn't have known there was a railway here, let alone a little engine sleeping inside.